The spiky-haired blonde protagonist of Final Fantasy VII, Cloud Strife, has been making dreams everywhere come true, making his way into two historic video games no one ever saw coming. A true remake to Final Fantasy VII, and now the latest iteration of Super Smash Bros. True to form, he wields the enormous Buster Sword for powerful long-ranged attacks. He also possesses a unique limit break mechanic that breaks the fold of what we thought possible in Smash. Cloud's jab comes out fast and with a lot of momentum to it, slightly increasing the range of the move. Useful for racking up damage and if held can stop oncoming approaches. Cloud's side tilt is also fast at the start and boasts good range, making it a decent spacing tool with the power to kill. Its slow ending, however, can leave you open for attack. Cloud's up tilt is a fantastic combo starter with great arc range and speed, made even more effective when combined with a perfect pivot. Cloud's down tilt has so many uses it's not even funny. It has a low profile so you can duck right underneath projectiles, high priority so it can act as a great zone breaker if you happen to whiff a move yourself, and more importantly, phenomenal combo potential thanks to its vertical trajectory, making it easy for Cloud to follow up with an aerial attack. Cloud's dash attack is an effective surprise attack, providing him with some momentum for slightly more range and active frames. You can hit opponents holding onto the ledge with this, and I found it to be a great way for buying some extra time to charge your limit. Cloud's side smash is an extremely fast 3-chain attack with great kill power and very good range. The multiple hits can also do a lot of damage to an opponent's shield. However, the duration of the move is surprisingly short, with a well-timed spot dodge capable of avoiding all 3 hits. Regardless, this is Cloud's most powerful move next to his limit break specials. Cloud's up smash is a fast overarching swing with great high coverage and even some hitboxes behind it. This can be a suitable anti-air thanks to its relatively fast startup but a weaker move in terms of knockback. Cloud's down smash is his fastest smash attack but has the poorest reach of all of them. At close quarters, this can net you a kill near the ledge, but you'll be doing it at the risk of a hard punish. Cloud's neutral air is the reason he has such a great neutral game. It's extremely fast with a ridiculous amount of range, covering almost 3/4 of his entire body. This can be used to stop oncoming attacks, covering gimp attempts, and as an effective approach tool. When approaching with this move, make sure to fast fall it into the ground. That way your opponent will get hit with the brunt of the arc and will auto cancel, opening up for a further attack. Cloud's up air could easily be in the running for best up air in the entire game. Anyone up against this move in the air basically have to hit the shield button and hope for the best, because its extremely fast speed, great range and long active frames makes the move next to impossible to counter. A rising up air is also capable of picking up medium to tall characters right off the ground, and once there you can juggle them for days for great damage and kill power. Cloud's forward air is a heavy downward strike that is capable of spiking your opponent if sweet spotted. This is a useful offstage option thanks to its decent forward coverage, but the slow startup makes it easy to see coming. You can, however, cancel the ending lag by performing a full hop, immediately followed by a fast fall. At low percentages, this will leave you free to follow up with another attack. Cloud's back air is a long-range slice that boasts good kill power and speed. Like his forward air, this also auto-cancels after a full hop and can be a potent edgeguarding tool, guaranteeing you a hit after a trump. This is Cloud's next best air coverage tool next to his up air, but this is very difficult to perform near the ground, making it a strictly aerial kill move. And Cloud's down air is a forceful downward thrust that spikes at the very beginning of the attack, towards the middle of the blade. This move can also be auto-cancelled with a full hop, specifically after the green glow ends, and has a long remaining active hitbox that makes it a great move for countering juggles. Cloud's grab game isn't all that great, with a short range grab, slow pummel, and very few grab follow-ups, with only down throw having a few options at low percentages. Forward throw and back throw are mostly used for stage control, with up throw being your best bet at later percentages, since it places Cloud at the advantage. Let's just get straight to the meat of Cloud's playstyle, the limit break mechanic, where you can either take 100% damage, deal 250, or manually charge in order to fill up a meter that boosts his overall stats, including increased run and fast fall speed. It also powers up each of his special moves into immensely powerful kill moves that require a recharge after performing. It takes a total of 6 seconds to fully charge up manually, and you can cancel out of it by shielding, rolling, spot dodging, or grabbing. You can also cancel into attacks by hitting the B button and then immediately performing your desired attack. However, this does have some slight lag upon cancelling. To cancel without lag, input the attack you want and then immediately hit the shield button. This will eliminate any lag, but you are limited to normal attacks only. When playing Cloud, you really need to take every opportunity to charge your limit. No taunting like an asshole every time you take a stock. Instead, you should be charging. Charging on the ground, charging in the air, charging while they're charging while they're taunting, charging when you've already lost, charging when you've already won. Charge, charge, charge! Cloud's neutral special is Blade Beam, a unique projectile that can be used on the ground and in the air, with the aerial version dealing slightly less damage and traveling slightly slower. This has fairly minimal startup and ending, and very good height coverage for a projectile, making it a great offstage option for edgeguarding. On the stage, this can be useful for forcing an approach too. You can also move yourself forwards, backwards, and B-reverse it for momentum. And trust me, you'll be pushing yourself forward with this a lot off stage, because this is literally Cloud's only way of getting any horizontal momentum at all. The Limit Break variant becomes a multi-hit attack with a huge boost in speed, damage, and kill power. It also gains Transcendent Priority, meaning it can go straight through most projectiles and is the best way to get the drop on your enemy. Cloud's side special is Cross Slash. After successfully connecting the first hit, you can string the rest to rack up a good amount of damage. While it can be a good punish, it is highly susceptible to shields, as you won't be able to perform the rest of the attack, making it easily punishable. Opponents caught in the chain can also jump out of it at higher percentages, so this is best used at early percentages. The Limit Break version is an entirely different beast, requiring just one input to perform all 5 strikes. This has massively boosted damage output and kill power. There is no chance of your opponent popping out of this, and there is practically no startup or ending either, making it very safe. This is no doubt one of Cloud's most effective punishes. Cloud's up special is Climb Hazard, a 2-part attack that involves an initial rising slash and an optional downward strike that is capable of taking down anyone with you. Its extreme speed makes it a useful attack out of shield and a lethal edgeguarding tool, but as a recovery, it's complete shit, because it covers absolutely no horizontal distance, very limited vertical, and does not snap to the ledge, meaning there is an opening for your opponent to hit you. You can snap to the ledge by performing the second attack from a certain height though, and this tends to be a safe option for Cloud. The Limit Break variant on the other hand turns one of the worst recoveries into one of the best. Huge vertical distance, instant snap to the ledge, and even some solid horizontal distance. It also gains increased damage and kill power for an effective out of shield kill move. You may however be forced to use this move without wanting to if you get knocked off stage, obviously stopping you from using this or any of your limit specials as a kill move. Of course, if you're at a high percentage, it might be best for you to hold on to your limit so if you do get knocked off you can safely recover. And finally we have Cloud's biggest trump card, the Finishing Touch. This replaces the limit charge for an enormous whirlwind strike that instantly KOs anyone from 70% onwards. Its extreme speed coupled with the tremendous knockback essentially makes this Cloud's very own KO punch, except the hitbox covers his entire body and has a windbox that can gimp enemies. The move itself only deals 1% damage, so this should only be used strictly as a kill move. It also has a lot of ending lag, making it easily punishable if shielded. To use this effectively, it's important to understand the extent of its range. The initial hitbox actually starts from the bottom right or left depending on where you're facing, and then he completes a full circle all around him. In most cases, you're better off using your Limit Break Cross Slash for anyone to the side of you, because it comes out faster and with more range, while the Finishing Touch can be saved for anyone above you or diagonally below you. And Cloud's final smash is the omnipotent Omni Slash. Cloud has combos, but they are limited to very specific percentages and are not always guaranteed. Cloud is essentially a dynamic power-up user. He has an excellent neutral game thanks to his long-range, high-priority attacks, and enormous kill potential thanks to the incredibly powerful tools given to him through the Limit Break mechanic. There is a strong emphasis on meter management with Cloud, with players needing to constantly be on the charge to get the most out of him. he suffers from a mediocre grab game and an over-reliance on his limit break specials to get the kill, as well as a piss-poor recovery game. Without the limit charge, he's not far from a Little Mac off stage. But when he is fully charged, he's just downright scary. So what are you waiting for? Go on and break your limits with Cloud. Naturally, if you felt I've missed anything or have any tips of your own, please leave them down below in the comments. But until then, good luck and I'll see you on the battlefield.